Good evening. You're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. We'll start with the headlines. The second edition of the Entrepreneurship Award 2015 is launched by Riyadh. After 4 days in Sao Paulo City, the activities of Omani Cultural Days in Brazil reach Rio de Janeiro. And the U.S. Secretary of State meets foreign ministers of the Gulf Cooperation Council countries in Qatar. Those are the headlines, and now for the news in details. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos has received 2 cables of thanks from the custodian of the 2 holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, in reply to His Majesty's condolences cables on the death of His Royal Highness Prince Abdullah bin Abdulaziz bin Musa'ad bin Jalawi Al Saud and His Royal Highness Prince Ahmed bin Saud bin Abdulaziz Al Saud. His Majesty the Sultan has also received a cable of thanks from His Highness Sheikh Sabah Al Ahmed Al Jabr Sabah, Emir of Kuwait, in reply to His Majesty's condolences cable on the death of Sheikh Haya Sabah Al Salim Al Hamoud Al Sabah. The second edition of the Entrepreneurship Award 2015 was launched by Riyadh, the public authority for small and medium enterprises. The award aspires to cultivate the entrepreneurship culture in the Omani society and develop the performance and competitiveness of the micro, small and medium enterprises. It also aims to encourage excellence, competitiveness, innovation and recognition for the individuals or institutions who support SMEs and provide them with a convenient environment to network and exchange expertise in fields of entrepreneurship and development of SMEs. The second edition of the Entrepreneurship Award brought an essential change that will place more focus on quality and apply standards of global excellence. It brings this year the same main 3 categories, namely Entrepreneurship Award for SMEs, and Entrepreneurship Supporters Award. After 4 successful days in Sao Paulo City, the activities of the Cultural Days in Brazil reached the city of Rio de Janeiro. The activities highlighted the civilizational and heritage dimensions enjoyed by the Sultanate in various fields. The activities included a number of live shows as public, folklore, Omani singing art, traditional crafts, wool, textile and silverware, and Arabic calligraphy. The National Human Rights Committee announced the date of inauguration of its Special Awareness Convoy, which will be on the 16th of the current month. The convoy, which will start from the Governorate of Dhofar and will target various age categories in the society, it's also considered as an opportunity to meet with official representatives of social institutions. The committee seeks to spread and enhance culture of human rights in addition to raise awareness about the efforts of the committee. The convoy will include site visits, meetings with a number of official institutions in the Governorate of Dhofar, private sector, and various awareness activities within the committee's pavilion at the Kharif Salala Festival 2015. Oman Air unveiled its refurbished first and business class lounges at Muscat International Airport. More details in the following report.
Oman Air unveiled its refurbished first and business class lounges at Muscat International Airport today under the patronage of Maitha bin Saif Al Mahrouqiya, Under-Secretary of the Ministry of Tourism and Deputy Chairman of Oman Air. The occasion was attended by senior members of the Royal Oman Police, Oman Airports Management Company, the Omani Media and Oman Air's Chief Executive Officer Paul Grigorovich. Located on the first floor of the terminal, each lounge was originally designed by the renowned UK-based design agency GPA and was first opened in 2010. The refurbishment program was announced in February 2015, and the reopened facilities can now accommodate an additional 100 guests. In addition, a new family room designed around the theme of a home away from home and an additional spa room complement the existing quiet rooms, men's and women's prayer rooms, wash and shower rooms, and the business center. Furthermore, the lounge's dining facilities have been enhanced, in addition to the outstanding buffet service with its comprehensive range of fresh dishes. Reflecting Oman's time-honored tradition of warm hospitality, the refurbished lounges have retained their combination of traditional Arabic colors and motifs, contemporary styling, and elegant furnishings. The result is a comfortable and relaxing environment, which caters to its guests' every need.
First of all, Oman Air stands as an airline, the national airline of the Sultanate of Oman, for quality. And it was for us important to maintain the high level of service and quality. Our lounge was in the meantime already 5 years young. And to keep a fresh, comfortable and up-to-date good service for our premium passengers, first and business class, we consider it important to reinvest, to renovate and to revamp our existing lounges. And therefore, now, as from today, we are very happy that we can open our new lounges here at Muscat Airport.
And still to come in our news bulletin. Salalah Kharif Festival 2015 continues with various activities in the Governorate of Dhofar. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman Television. U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry met foreign ministers of the six-member Gulf Cooperation Council, GCC, in Doha today. Kerry was in the Qatari capital to present the Obama administration's case for the Iran nuclear deal to the six-member bloc of Gulf Arab nations that fear Iran's increasing assertiveness in the region and the implications of the nuclear agreement. In addition to Iran, the ongoing conflicts in Syria, Iraq and Yemen were expected to be high on the agenda. At least 27 people were killed and dozens injured when a Syrian army fighter jet crashed into a busy marketplace in the rebel-held northwestern town of Ariha today. According to the Observatory for Human Rights, which tracks violence across Syria, most of the dead were civilians on the ground in the Idlib provincial town that fell to a coalition of insurgents in May. Witnesses said that the military plane had dropped a bomb in the heart of the city's main commercial street, where shopkeepers open in the early morning before crashing into the middle of the marketplace. The summer program Values and Achievements continues in the Governorate of Dhahira. This program is conducted by the Ministry of Education at summer centers. Specialists from different public and private institutions take part in such programs within the health, social and scientific activities. More than 1,000 male and female students joined this program in 9 summer centers in the Governorate. It included various activities in the theatrical and practical aspects. Those activities aim to acquire students with necessary skills in knowledge and technical and scientific, as well as sports fields. Activities of the Youth Social Week program started in the Wilaya of Samail in the Governorate of Dakhiliya, lasting until the 8th of the current month. The program aims to encourage social voluntary work among youth through work camps that are held in a number of the wilayas of the governorates. The program includes many activities, awarenesses, lectures, as well as exhibitions meant to spread awareness of drugs and their risks by the Director General of Drugs and Narcotics of the Royal Oman Police. With remarkable Arab and international participation, the Sultanate Scouts concluded its national program meant to celebrate the Renaissance Day during its participation in the 23rd International Scouts Camp in Japan. The concluding ceremony included activities showcasing the history of the Sultanate and its civilizational accomplishments, accompanied by Omani traditional arts, in addition to activities at the Scouts camps that consist of a number of cultural and scientific programs. The Sultanate's participation in this international event aims to promote tourism and the culture of the Sultanate and to acquaint with its Scouts movement and its achievements. The Omani Association for Elderly Friends organized a tour in the governorate of Musandam for a number of senior citizens from different governorates of the Sultanate. The tour included a number of touristic and historical sites like Khasab Castle, as well as a number of islands and shores in the wilaya of Khasab. The aim of the tour was to introduce archaeological and touristic sites in the Sultanate to the senior citizens. Muscat Securities Market's General Index today lost 56.77 points, comprising a decline by 0.87% to close at 6,498 points. The trading value today stood at 3.19 million Omani Riyals, comprising a rise by 41.61% compared to the last session, which stood at 2.26 million Riyals. The report released by MSM pointed out that the market value fell by 0.40% to reach about 15.12 billion Riyals. Rainfall continues in various wilayas of the Sultanate. The governorates of Dakhiliya, Buraymi, Zahira, North Sharqiya, South and North Batna witnessed moderate to heavy rains, which caused wadis and tributaries to overflow. As part of the Salalah Kharif Festival 2015, our reporter Abdullah bin Ahmed al-Rubai takes us to the fruit souk to savor the flavors of the local produce.
The visitors of Salalah Festival 2015 continue to experience various activities held throughout the festival venues. These visitors have expressed their joy for having to visit various areas of the Salalah city. The amazing fruit and vegetable market here in Salalah is one of the places that have attracted many visitors who have enjoyed to go around the market. In this market, one can see a variety of fruits and vegetables displayed in a quite big number of stalls set just beside a number of Salalah streets such as Al-Quf and many others. These interesting spots are unique on its kind, as one would be able to test various types of fruits available here, including coconut water. Indeed, if you want to quench the thirst, nothing best than having a coconut water.
I came here to Al Hafa to buy something like fruits. These fruits like coconuts because it is very useful for our body, and there is many types and many different of fruits like coconuts and mango and orange, lemon, and the views is very good. And this place include different place like sea and beach and the gardens. So this place is very good.
We have come here for purchasing fruits, vegetables like papaya, coconut and everything we get here.
Since 3-4 days I'm in Salalah. Okay, just I visit everywhere. I mean the climate really superb. Okay, same like my home country. I'm from Kerala, from India. More than that, I really enjoyed. And of course this souk, when I'm coming over there now, I just, tonight I'm leaving to Muscat. Really, I enjoyed with my family, everything. Once again, within 6 months, I will try to come back again.
And they came from Muscat to visit Salalah with the family. They are enjoying their vacation here.
Place is very fantastic. Okay, facilities is which is required is available in everywhere. Okay, I am happy to visit Salalah this year.
Under the theme Love and Peace, this is Salalah Festival 2015, and I'm Abdullah bin Ahmed al-Rubai, Salalah, Governorate of the Far.
This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. The second edition of the Entrepreneurship Award 2015 is launched by Riyadh. After 4 days in Sao Paulo City, the activities Omani Cultural Days in Brazil reach Rio de Janeiro. And U.S. Secretary of State meets foreign ministers of the Gulf Cooperation Council countries in Qatar. With that, we come to an end to tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, good night.